The 80s was a time filled with great talent. Everywhere you looked, there was a legend in the making. Many of our favorite things to see, listen to, and wear are inspired by that time period. To this day, many people love and adore 80s celebrities who shaped up much of today's entertainment world. Most of the celebrities who brought immense joy and happiness to many people across the world have since passed away. Hello and welcome to RetroRoam, where today we pay tribute to 5 bright stars of the 80s who left their mark on everyone's hearts. These celebrities were great talents who inspired and motivated many people throughout their lives. Many times we watch retro movies, listen to retro songs, and it doesn't even occur to us that the singer-actor might have passed away. So here we are with a list of 5 famous stars of the 80s who have passed away either recently or not so recently. But before we dive into the list, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing retro content in the future. Number 5 on our list is Patrick Swayze. If you know anything about the 80s, you would know all about Patrick Swayze. While some people are born with many talents, Patrick Swayze had them all. Devastating good looks, a beautiful voice, a talent for acting, and to top it all off, he was one of the best dancers to grace TV screens. Born in 1952 in Houston, Texas, the star of Dirty Dancing and Ghost was an American iconic actor, singer, and dancer. He was notable for his lead roles as romantic, comedic, and tough characters, also named the sexiest man alive. He has received 3 nominations for his roles in the romance film Dirty Dancing, for his thriller film Ghost, and for the road comedy called To Wong Foo, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar respectively. Even though Swayze had many hits through his career, he will always be best known for his film Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing was a low-budget movie planned for only 1 month of release, when all of a sudden it became a hit. This coming-of-age story's success was a huge surprise to everyone, and no one ever thought it would achieve the level of international success it received. It was the first film that ever sold more than 1 million copies on video and has earned $214 million worldwide since it was released. The world-famous actor was filming the pilot episode of The Beast late in December 2007 when he began feeling a burning feeling in his stomach caused by the blockage of ducts. It was only 3 weeks later that he learned that it was stage 4 pancreatic cancer. For 2 years after his diagnosis, Patrick Swayze fought his disease bravely and also gave many speeches on cancer awareness. After a long fight with cancer, he died on the 14th of September 2009 with his family at his side. 4th on our list is the Jamaican sensation Bob Marley. One of the most famous people of the 80s, Robert Nesta Marley was a Jamaican singer, songwriter, and musician. Considered to be a global symbol of Jamaican music, culture, and identity, Bob Marley was very controversial in his outspoken opinions and support for democratic social reforms. He is known to be the pioneer of the music style reggae. In fact, his whole career revolved around fusing elements of reggae, rocksteady, and ska music. But let's not forget that aside from being an instrumental genius, Bob Marley also had the voice that was envied by all. His distinctive vocal and songwriting style was loved by millions all over the world. Bob Marley first began his musical career by forming the band Bob Marley and the Wailers. Starting from their very first song and ending to their last, Bob Marley stayed true to his roots and never let the trends dictate him. He made Jamaican music known all over the world and made a name for himself. In 1977, Bob Marley was diagnosed with acral lentiginous melanoma, a type of very rare skin cancer, which led to his eventual death in 1981. All around the world, fans expressed their grief and sadness. After his death, the hit album Legend was released, making it the greatest reggae album of all time with a sales record of almost $75 million worldwide. He was also posthumously honored by Jamaica soon after his death with an Order of Merit. He is one of the legends who have been named in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rolling Stone has also named him number 11 on the list of the 100 greatest artists of all time. 3rd on our list is a former member of one of the most successful bands in the world, John Lennon. 64 years ago, John Lennon met Paul McCartney and invited McCartney to join his band, and history was made. These 2 men, along with their other band members, eventually formed the most successful songwriting partnership in musical history. Yes, if you hadn't guessed it already, the late John Lennon was a member of the Beatles. John was married in Liverpool, England during a German air raid during World War II. This was probably the main motivation for his later lifestyle of anti-war agendas and demonstrations. Hand in hand with his wife Yoko Ono, John Lennon led many peace-promoting demonstrations. After quitting the band in 1970, Lennon produced more than a dozen records with his new wife Ono. He and Ono had a very strong relationship, and John Lennon was particularly known for his preoccupation with her. He and Ono had a son named Sean Lennon together, and John even left the music industry for 5 years to adopt the role of house husband for his son. On December 8, 1990, tragedy struck John Lennon when he was shot to death by a crazed fan. He was shot 4 times, twice in the chest and twice on the shoulder at close range. He was rushed to the hospital but died on the way. It was a sad day for all music lovers and John Lennon fans everywhere. Second on our list is a celebrity who was a close tie with our number 1 celebrity. He is very well known for his distinctive smile and high vocals, the lead singer of the world-famous band Queen, Freddie Mercury. Born Farrokh Bulsara, Freddie Mercury was a British singer, songwriter, and record producer, and the lead vocalist of legendary rock band Queen. He is very widely regarded to be one of the greatest singers in all of rock music. Well known for his 4-octave vocal range and flamboyant stage persona, Mercury was no ordinary rock singer. He defied and remade the conventions of rock music and set the tone for years to come. With his highly theatrical style influencing the artistic direction of Queen, Freddie Mercury led the band to heights that they had never dreamt of. Freddie was close friends with Mary Austin, who he had once proposed to, but later remained close friends with. They parted on friendly terms when Freddie started questioning his sexuality. He is also known to be one of the greatest gay icons in the world. On November 24, 1991, the world lost a great performer when Mercury died at his home in Kensington due to AIDS. And last but not least, the number 1 celebrity on our list is none other than the princess of everyone's hearts, Diana, Princess of Wales. Diana, Diana, Diana. The first wife of Prince Charles and the heir apparent to the British throne and the mother of Prince Harry and Prince William, she is one of the most beloved women to have ever lived. Adored all over the world for her grace, beauty, activism, and glamour, Diana wasn't what you would think your average princess might be. Born to British nobility, she grew up close to the royal family. She was engaged to Prince Charles and their wedding took place in St. Paul's Cathedral in 1981. Although she was the people's princess and was loved all over the world, she and Charles were never really compatible with each other. Due to his extramarital affairs and incompatibility, the pair did divorce in 1996. She was extremely beautiful and even more photogenic, which coupled up with her shy but charismatic personality and made her a crowd favorite. She was a leader of fashion in the 1980s and 1990s, and she was also very well known for her activism and her advocacy to help people affected with cancer and mental illness. On August 31, 1997, Diana died in a car crash in Paris in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, while the driver fled from paparazzi following the princess. The crash stole the lives of both Diana, her companion Dodi Fayed, and Henry Paul. Her funeral was televised and watched by an audience of 32.10 million people in the UK and also watched all around the world. Some people are born to bring joy and happiness to this world, and when they leave the world, they are missed for ages to come. Did we miss anyone that you think might belong on this list of 80 celebrities who passed away? Let us know down below in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Tuning out once again, RetroRoam.